Hello, Narnach here. Welcome back to Path of Exile. It's time to face Malachai on cruel difficulty. I'll have to first take out his lieutenants, but that's just details. So buy these wait for us. Let's go. So far all encounters have been easier than expected, with some unexpected encounters being more difficult. The Bone Queen, for example, and some of the tier 3 boss fights, or the tier 3 Talisman boss fights with the unique bosses. So things are very much not progressing the way you would expect them to. Which is of course good to keep you on your toes. But it's very easy to fall into a false sense of security. And another stone altar. Let's clear a little bit of this passage. Also, we now have our Val Summon Skeletons up fully. So, level 57, I'm 65. Also, why are the monsters coming from areas I've already cleared? It's not really supposed to happen. So, highest here 55, 48, 43, 13 and 6, and they're all tier 2. So this should average out to something 40ish. So that's gonna go in, and we're gonna kill it, or die trying. Okay. Great Wet Mother. Like a Spider Queen on steroids. Have defeated her before. And she's very much dead. Excellent. So what did we get? I think I already got one of these. That's slightly unfortunate, since then I still need yet another tier 3 amulet to sacrifice. Is that something, the duplicates, that you can only sacrifice 5 of the same types? With the tier 3 ones it's starting to get slightly annoying. Because it's quite some work to obtain a level 3 amulet. We need to sacrifice 25 tier 1 amulets basically to get one. So if you got duplicates you need to have another 25 amulets. Maligaro! Hi. Okay, so keeping him manually cursed. That way he just takes more damage. And that's it, Malachai's heart.
I don't know much about art, but I know what I like.
Also, yeah, let's just finish the circle. Most of the time there's nothing special here. It's just one guy on this side and 2 on the other. But let's be thorough. Most of the time this level doesn't really take that much time anyway, so we can afford the time. Also, superior diamond flask. Your critical strikes are lucky. Apparently that means that for crit rolls, they're basically rolled twice and the best result counts. The opposites being unlucky, which 2 results are thrown and the worst one counts. So in the case of a crit, you basically get 2 chances at every crit to make it hit. Or if it fails you get a reroll, or however you want to look at it. Which, especially if you have a build that relies on crit chance, probably a very useful thing to have. But in my case I don't really care much about a critical chance, because no, consistent damage is consistent enough. It's interesting how the music here is more relaxing rather than ominous. Or creepy or anything. It's interesting choice. Oi. Just come crawling out of the wall, why don't you? So that's how they can appear behind you. They literally come from the walls. Bit of a cheap trick. On the other hand, they are the defenders, so they do have a bit of a home defense advantage. Dead yet? Come on. Good. Okay. Doedri's Arena. Dodo Arena. Yes, let's just call her Dodo. Like the dodo, she will soon be extinct. And bye bye. She went the way of the dodo very quickly. Last one. Oh, walked past a couple of blues. That might have been the wisest of moves. Destroy Regalia. It's witch stuff, not shadow stuff. So I'm very looking forward to Merciless. That's gonna be a first as well. There's a lot of firsts in this series. I mean, I've made it to cruel difficulty before, but I don't think I've ever gone beyond... I think the highest I've gone is Act 3 cruel. That was before Act 4 even existed. And that was only because I was playing with some friends who were very much into power leveling, so we did that in a weekend. But by myself, this is a first. Let's see, this one, that one, so damage bonus, a bit of a fix on her, damage boost, yeah, have a gas bolt, die bye bye. Ruby flask, sure.
For someone so obsessed with looks,
it's ideas.
that wasn't a pretty death.
So these are pretty decent with the maximum to resistances. And movement speed. It's not a bad idea either. And that is full circle. Crimson Raiment, that's a level 48 version of my gear. Which is a little bit outdated right now. Increased AoE, that's always good. Now in the upcoming fight it's gonna be of a little bit less use. There, piety. So I'll make a quick town stop before we got. Actually I just could have portaled. That's a small oversight.
What is it, Exile?
So sell all the things. Well, I do all the things first. Let me sell all the things. Keeping everything else. Sort through. Actually, there's no point in bringing any of these either. Not here, not now. Okay, piety, here are your pieces. Got them all in under 10 minutes. Resummon the golem, but all skills are still up. Let's go, fight one.
Now, Exile!
Okay. So, degen works pretty darn well. Angry explosion. Kill me. Part 1. Yes.
Now exile.
Okay, I'm not fond of these bloodworms. Also, he killed my golem. I don't like you. Respect the golem. Also, oh yeah, Mighty. Okay, Mighty's dead.
Embrace the future.
Yes. Okay. He disappears. She starts chattering. It's funny how Essence Drain is still active. Probably because Malachai disappeared. And the life regen was still active and it never actually... Because he just disappeared and probably didn't get killed or anything, so the effect is still there. Or it was on her.
So go on.
Okay, final fight.
Murder Malachai.
That, yes. Hey, that's adventure.
Let's see if you truly understand what it means to be Narnach.
What it means to be a nightmare. Here, have some of this stuff. That stuff.
I gave my life. Nightmare gave me so much more.
There. Okay, you already activated the first one. Sweet. Just gonna, let's see, activate all the minions. It's probably gonna make life a little bit easier. Heart of the Beast, that's the first. It is gone. Ugh. Okay. He hurts if he hits you. That is a definite change from normal. So I'm not quite seeing what he is hurting me with.
You are being selfish.
Me being selfish? What?
Accept the gift of immortality.
So his minions don't actually count as kills, which is rather frustrating. It's all that stuff he keeps throwing around. Ah, that one. Yes, second heart. You guys, bugger off, please. I have to admit, this is definitely more frantic than it was on normal. So there's a lot less space to navigate, it seems. Okay, activating the last one. Jeez. Put it past him, backstab him. Actually, oh, got him. Golem is life, Golem is defense. So I'd really like to get to the other side here. Shoot that one more time. Yes. Alright, now we can wrap it up. I have to say, this is the first time in a while that I'm actually got adrenaline pumping again during a fight. This is definitely a fight on a different level than most fights previously in Cruel. So, there you are. And he's dead. Got it! It was fun. It was very fun. Also, unique Cobalt duel. Split. Right. I'll take a little sip of tea. Much better. So, that's Cruel difficulty dealt with. Merciless, here we come.
No love. Go where you are needed.
So, what did we get in terms of rewards? We got Army of Bones. I've found this one before. It's a fun one. Minions deal increased damage, more skeletons, but they last slightly shorter. Nice thing is, I can very nicely combine that with a Val summon skeletons, I think. Actually, it only boosts the maximum. It doesn't really affect how much they get summoned for. So that's a bad trade-off. But if you got a regular minion monster just summoning skeletons on a staff or something, or on a totem or something, then it's actually not a bad idea. Right, so just some generic rares. Let's activate Twilight Strand. Let's make the walk to Lionized Watch. Also have a look at defenses. Positive chaos resistance in Merciless upon entry. Already capped lightning, so I can probably drop 25%, 26% lightning resist, pump it over to the other resists. And without too much issues, maximize my resistances for Merciless. So monsters here are 56. So, wait, what was that? Oh wow, it's a rogue exile here. That's an interesting first encounter. Bringer of bones. Well, if you die, you're not really gonna bring a lot of bones, are you? Hello there, Hillock. How are you today? Here, have a golem. And a curse. And die. Okay, and he drops a white 2-stone ring. And some other trash. And we made it to town. Oh, Tarklee's probably gonna give us a rare. Wait, why is this stuttering all of a sudden? 22%. Ugh.
Still alive, are we?
So, let's do some selling of stuff that's actually not that useful. Extra damage is okay, I suppose. A whole bunch of extra life. This is way too weak. At this point, you're not going to equip life rings anymore, I suppose. So we can actually end this by going after yet another boss. I think. Shall we? No, actually, just let's call it here. This is a very nice point to end it. So, next episode, we're gonna see how fast we can get through Merciless. I mean, I'm already pretty geared up, so I basically can just blitz through a lot of things, not worry too much about loot, and just see where we can go. Basically make it to Act 3 as fast as possible to unlock the map device, so we can do some maps, because I'm very much looking forward to that. And of course, let's not die on the way there. So I thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you again next episode. Bye bye.